Okay, guys, it's 10:30 Thursday, the 20th. I'm just talking. I just finished talking about why you're not losing weight. I want some of the reasons. I want to talk here about what I do. This is my routine in the pool. Because in the pool, what I recommended in past videos, Google a gym with a pool. That way you can, because when you're in the pool, you use your whole body, arms, legs. So my routine is this. Okay, first of all, find out how long your pool is. Usually most places, if it's not a professional place, like a regular, it's going to be 25 meters. If it's 100 meters, find out how long the pool is. The one that I go to is 25 meters. So I Googled how many laps is a mile in a 25 meter pool. And it came up to 32 laps. So what I'll do is I'll start at the very beginning. It takes me about 1 minute and 20 seconds to do a lap. So what I'll do is, okay, I hit the timer, I go. When I come back, if it's 1:20, I give myself to the next minute to rest. So that's the rest the next minute. So I make it 1:20, I stop, I look at the time. I got 40 seconds to hit the next minute. Right before it hits that next minute mark, I take off. If I come back and it says 1:10, then I got 50 seconds to rest to the next minute. So I'll do that. So the first time I go, it'll say 1:10. So it'll be the 2-minute mark when I take off. Y'all get it? So when I come back, it's going to say like 3 minutes, 20 seconds. So I got that to the next minute, that before it hits the 1-minute mark to take off. The 4-minute mark, I come back, so I'm going to add another minute. So it's going to say 5 minutes, 20 seconds. So you go by the seconds. Do you get what I'm saying? 5:20. So when it hits that 6-minute mark, then I take off again. And it's going to be about another 1:20. So when I come back to that time, it's going to say, see, I put my phone at the edge of the pool and I hit the timer. So I come back, it's going to say 7 minutes. If it says 7 minutes, 15 seconds, okay, I got to the next minute mark. So it hits the 8 minutes to take off again. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So if you give yourself, it takes me under 2 minutes. So 30 laps at 2 minutes is 60 minutes. That's an hour. But I got to add 2 more laps, so that's 4 minutes. So that's an hour. It's a mile. And I'm good after that, man. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Now I'll do proper swimming techniques. After that, I go to the dry sauna, stretch. Now, if you can't swim, instead of going back and forth, you're going to start at the shallow part, hit the timer and go. Take off to that line where it gets deep. It should be about probably under your armpit. And walk completely around a circle, around the pool. And then you hit that, when you reach that marker, however long it took you, if it takes you 1 minute, 15 seconds, okay, you're going to rest to that next minute and then take off again. And count how many laps you can do within a 30-minute mark. You want to time everything so you can mark your progress. And if you can go for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, okay, we're going to go nonstop to get your baseline to see how far you can go. Try 30 minutes. You should be able to do, depending on your pool size, maybe a minute 30 a lap. But you want to rest so you can keep going. So do that, write it down, and see how many laps you can do within that 30 minutes. And you write down your progress, guys. All right? Then when you get out, you want to go to that dry sauna. Hey, when you're in a pool, you want to immediately shower after and before to get that chlorine off too, and put lotion on. That's something you're going to notice. But mark it down. You're going to go home. Remember, before we eat, you're going to get that weight baseline scale, your weight, and take it from there, man. It works. Listen, if this is the first time you hear this video, go back part 1, part 2. You know what I'm talking about. But this is my pool routine. I write down, I'm up to an hour, 2 laps a day. 2 minutes per lap. I can do it in 1:15. I take a break. I stop in between each lap, and I use that to catch my breath. And that's what you can do. You catch your breath. And then you keep going, especially when you're first starting. You work on your endurance. This is just the first month. Trust me, 3 months, guys, you're going to lose significant weight if you do the proper steps, the nutrition that I told you about, the exercise. I'm recording so y'all can see. This isn't just BS. It works. All right, God bless y'all. This is Mr. David. Out.